with WSB.
Hi, Sean.
I talked to you yesterday.
Good. You are fantastic.
Thank you.
Yes. A great host. Show is radio. Listen to his show.
Absolutely, 95.5.
One mic.
You're about as good of a lawyer today as you were when you tried to impeach President Trump in 2016. Have you apologized for that?
You're the Attorney General of the United States. We have rules here.
You're obsessed with him.
You're the Attorney General of the United States.
You're obsessed with Donald Trump. You have Trump derangement syndrome.
You can let her filibuster all day long, but not on our watch. Not on our time. No way. And I told you about that, Attorney General, before you started.
You don't tell me.
Yeah, I did tell you because we saw what you did in the Senate.
A lawyer, not even a lawyer. There was one redaction out of
he's
over
listed as a co-conspirator.
and we invited you in. This guy has Trump derangement syndrome. He needs to get. You're a failed politician. I want the record to reflect that. With this anti-Semitic culture right now, she voted against a resolution condemning.
Oh,
is Jewish. I just want to be clear.
Do you want to go there, Attorney General? Or do you want to go there? Are you serious? Talking about anti-Semitism to a woman who lost her grandfather in the Holocaust? Really?
So Shelley Winter Show, live, local, topical, and relevant. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is just a small snippet of our politics today, of our government at work. These people get paid to do what you just, it's a snippet, but it went on for hours. They collect a salary, and guess where that money comes from? Your hard work. Every day you go to work, and your company, they make money. And they say, hey, thanks for helping us make money. We're going to give you some of that money every 2 weeks. And every 2 weeks, your check gets directly deposited into your account. And these people, without you ever seeing it, they take it from you in order to pay themselves. And this is what you get. This is what you get. And everybody cheers for it. These people aren't volunteering their time. They work for us. Literally, they work for us, and they're paid by our own money. Your hard-earned money, my hard-earned money goes to these people for them to put on a suit and tie and go into a committee hearing room and do what you just heard. And you cheer for it. The Republicans, Pam Bondi gave it to them. Huh? What did she give to them? Insults? What did she give to them? Democrats, Jasmine Crockett gave it to Pam Bondi. What did she give to them? A bunch of innocuous accusations about the president from emails of a dead man? What are we doing here? I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this. I swear to you, I swear to every single one of you, this is my dream job. I dreamt for years and years and years to be on this station, 95.5 WSB, this station. For years I worked hard, and I wanted to be here. I dreamed and I prayed. I went to church and prayed to God, and God gave it to me, and now I don't want to do this anymore. I'm sickened by every single person out there. I'm sickened by the politicians that I say, yeah, vote for this person, vote for that person. I'm sickened by the people that say, yeah, I voted for this person. It's sickening. How could you not be sickened by it? On either side. How do you look at this? How did you look at yesterday and say to yourself, Pam Bondi did her thing, or Jasmine Crockett did her thing, Jamie Raskin did his thing, Jerry Nadler, Fat Boy, did his thing? Like, how do you look at any of that and say that was good? That was a good look for us? Like, for real? How brainwashed do you have to be? You got nothing from yesterday, nothing, and we get nothing from these hearings. Congress's job is to spend money. The job, literally, put together a budget, do line items of where the money goes, that we give them comes out of our paychecks, comes out of our comes from us. They don't make it. Well, they kind of do make it. We know that's true, but you know what I mean. The money comes from us. And their job is to spend it wisely. And their other job is oversight. Oversight. When have you seen anything done productively out of these hearings? Whether it's the Republicans in charge or the Democrats in charge. When do you see it? They all get up there, they yell for 5 minutes. They ask a question at the end of their 5 minutes, like 4:15, 4:20. They ask a question. The person sitting there goes to answer the question, and they all start yelling at them. Jerry Nadler asked Pam Bondi a question, and when she went to answer it, he said out of his mouth, "You answer the question the way I asked it." And I'm saying to myself, who says that? Who says that? Could you imagine being married and you come home and your wife or husband says to you, "Where were you?" And you say, "Oh, honey, and the person says, "That's not what I asked you. Answer my question. Answer it the way I asked of you." Could you imagine being in that kind of relationship? These people don't care about us. Yet everybody believes their side does. And that's the biggest trick. You know, if you, one of the best movies ever, and you know what? I'm drawing a blank now. I'm drawing a blank. I can't. Kaiser Sose, what was that movie?
The Usual Suspects.
Usual Suspects, right? In that movie, when he's in the detective's office, and he says, there's the line in that movie, I'll never forget. He says, "The greatest trick the devil ever played." Remember that line? The greatest trick the devil ever played. Politicians, do you know the greatest trick they ever played? Was making their side believe that they care about them, that they're voters. That's the greatest trick these politicians have ever played. The Democrats' trick that they play on their voters is making their voters think that they're working for them, that they're the resistance. But we had an opportunity to see Trump 2017 to 2020. Then we saw Biden. And the Democrats were the resistance, and then they stopped being a resistance. But what did they do? And now Trump gets back in office. The Republicans said, "We're going to do this, that, and the other when we get back in office," and they did none of it. And the greatest trick they're playing on all of us, Democrat, Republicans, is they make us think they care. And we fall for it. You know who doesn't fall for it? Independents. Independents don't fall for it. You know what independents do? They bail out. They say, "You know what? The heck with the whole thing." I'm beginning to think, and I never thought I'd get to this point in my life, but I'm beginning to think that the really smart people in our country, I'm talking about the geniuses in our country, I'm talking about the smartest people, the most brilliant people in this country are the people who every election say, "You play that game, not me." I really believe they are the smartest people. I really do. We laugh at many of them. But they know it's a game, and they refuse to play it. And I'm sad to tell you here on this radio station on February 12th that I'm getting closer and closer and closer at saying the same thing. That when someone says, "Hey, Shelley, who do you like in this election?" I'm going to say, "Ha, you still playing that game?" I'm out. The Shelley Winter Show. 404-872-0750. 1-800-WSB-TALK.
What race?
Creed of color.
Everybody, we need each other. Wake up, everybody.
Wake up, everybody. Wake up.